Ah, the Rotary. For so many years, Rotarians have done such great work. This is the Napa Rotary. For 4 years, they've been doing the Cycle for Sight. It helps veterans. And you can cycle in Napa. You can also go to a dance party with pride and joy. Look for me boogieing down there. Also a wine tasting. So much to do as part of the Rotary Ride for Veterans that happens in Napa next week. And to tell us about it is two of the Napa Rotarians, and that would be Gary Rose. Hi, Gary.
Hi,
and
Jan.
Jim Riley.
Hey, Jan.
So glad to have you both
Thank
here.
you.
Of course, your mother, Jane Riley, helped run KCBS Radio for years.
That's right.
So I'm so glad to have you both here again. Tell me what this is and how it helps the veterans.
Well, the funds we raise primarily go to the Pathway Home, which is the first privately funded treatment center for veterans coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan that primarily suffer from PTSD and some other brain trauma-related injuries. So our funds go out to kind of doing a community outreach for these heroes that have come home from the wars. So it's pretty phenomenal the work that's being done, not just by Rotary, but the entire community in Napa has jumped in to help these guys.
So if people are on the bikes, they pay a certain amount. There's 3 kinds of bike rides you could take: very challenging and easy, and they pay a certain amount, and then the money goes to help the veterans at the home.
That's correct. Most of the money raised goes to directly to the Pathway Home.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And where's the Pathway Home located?
Pathway Homes are located on the grounds of the Veterans Home. We got a great deal on the rent, but it is privately funded, even though it's centered on a state-funded thing.
And here on this T-shirt for the Pathway Home, it says, I like the way it says California Transition Center for Care of Combat Veterans. So these are the people who are coming back who really need our help so much.
That's correct.
And do you have to ride bikes to come to this event, Jim?
You do not. The bike rides start at 8 and 9, depending on which course you pick.
Right.
The festival, which follows, which is included in the bike riding fee, the festival you can come to if you don't want to ride. Starts at 11, ends at 3.
Right. And what's involved in the festival part?
Oh, the festival, we have 22 great Napa wineries. You have 8 restaurants, 2 bands. Local guy Johnny Smith plays at 11, and Pride and Joy follows it. Pick your food, go taste some wine. There'll be beer vendors, and it's just a big party on the green. And we'll have probably 2,500 people there.
And everything you're doing, you know, helps the veterans.
Yeah. Now, part of our funds are also, we give a significant amount of funds to Enchanted Hills Camp for the Blind, which is part of the Rose Resnick San Francisco Lighthouse for the Blind.
Sure. Rose Resnick was an amazing woman.
She was a great lady.
So that's why it's called Cycle for Sight.
Correct. We started this a long time ago with that as our main beneficiary. Then when we heard the need for the Pathway Home program, we kind of brought the event back, and it's kind of a co-event now.
And to make it a little more personal, so you can see, folks, this is one of the veterans that you served who lost a couple legs in Iraq.
That's Patrick.
Patrick, and this is Stephen, another veteran that's served by this. So these are real people who need our help, and it's a wonderful way to do it. Plus, it's fun. You'll have a great time. You'll get up to Napa. So bring the whole family, and this is it. This is how you do it. It is www.cycleforsight.com. A really good website, gives you all the information. It's April 16th in Napa, and it'll tell you how to get there. But where is it? It's at the
It's at Justin Siena High School, just slightly to the north of Napa, Central Napa.
So it's easy off the freeway.
Easy to find.
And thank you both so much, Gary and Jim, for making this happen. The Rotaries, they always do amazing work, and this is just an example of it. And thank you for helping our veterans who need it so much.